A war against God for his money. A war against the devil for his money. Armando Avila. I be the Omega. The only real Omega. The first God that has ever appeared. To get my money, I would have to suicide. To get my slab, switch the house car, I would have to suicide. So, I got a father and a mother. I live with the main immortal. But my other father and my other mother are the root. Marie Root and Fred Root. They're my parents. I done got locked up, beat up a lot of humans up. I done killed them. They were like, you super crazy, insane from the brain. How you gonna be beating that many people up that hard? But you know how life goes. They said I can smoke for sure. If I let them rape a little woman I know, and I done. Cause I'm King God and King Devil. All the women belong to me and I can have them. I does have them. I just gotta get a gift card and I get laid every time. So they said I can smoke my whole 3 years of probation. But in 2 years, they were saying that I couldn't smoke no more. And they said they was gonna arrest me for 2 more years in prison. Which I don't really care, cause nobody's gonna touch me right there. They don't look at me in the eyes. They be just smiling. They just be saying what up to a human. To a businessman, I get to it. I don't play no games. I'm in there banging. I'm in there saying but I'm blasting. PTB, puro tango blastman. And I'm Latin King. MS-13 en Vato Loco. Norteño 18 gang. Man, hold 'em up, cuz Latin King. Southwest Cholo, Cartel, Muslim gang, and the Asia gang, man, so and the Chinese gang. There's 19 of them, man. I own them all, man. I'm a drug lord and a gang owner. I live with Ariana and 7 other beauties. Well, I don't know how many beauties, but I live with them. They're possessing my family that I killed when I was about 6 years old. Now they're in the cosmos, and this is a world. So there's a lot of women that I have provided for. I've been buying mansions for everybody with money that I got from being God. That I appeared amazing myself out. I didn't buy everybody like a mansion worth 100 trillion. They can't live in the mansion till they let me live with them. But they can live in a mobile house, and the mobile house is new, 2027, and they can use the pool. I tell them, buy them a car too, an automobile, cause I own the automobile company business too. The automobile business too. And I be letting them have automobiles, but they be like, they be exploding them cars, them Suburbans and them trucks. Talking about they can get late mated, but man, I be thinking that's some crazy. I think these people don't want to get out of poverty because they ain't got no money from the start. They all in mobile houses cause King God and King Devil rules everything. And they're the same humans. They're the Omega. So it's kind of funny the way only one on my family is rich and the rest ain't. And I be wealthy, but I need to shoot myself a suicidal in any way. And I can get a slap and I can get paid. I can ask for a chain, but then I'm a necklace. But then I might have to wait on that. And then just to wear that, I might have to suicide again. Man, I know how to do that, but it's hard getting a weapon, fire weapon. Man, I know how to jump off of buildings and choke and drown myself. I got magic in my body, torso. It ain't nobody though. And so there's a woman named Alejandra Guzman and Joaquin Guzman and D-Baby, but I'm the real D-Baby. And 6ix9ine trying to be the next D-Baby, but man, hold 'em up, that's the name of a god, and I'm that god. So why they trying to rob me for my life? They said they wanna know how life be as a god, but ain't that kinda wrong? Robbing from God, taking everything he owned. But I might have to do time, cause these people don't be letting me have money on time. They making I wait. I don't know what I did to them, but I know somebody did. I think it was the main immortal that had them tortured, cause they doing the same thing that I. As in, I know y'all only made one time out the ear from the one that poops out. Man, that's amazing to I. Cause they say supposedly they torturing y'all like that for I. And I know they make you feel crying anxiety while you sleep, you turning in your bed sheets, wondering why your torso is feeling like it's being scratched off of you. And if you was to smoke the real killer cannabis, you'll see devils, and they will just bite you. They will squeeze your arms and your ribs too, your stomach and everything. The only thing that I made was for the human was serenity, and I grow it legally. And I grow hydro too legally. I made them some lean. I made some lean that is synthetic, and some cocaine that's synthetic, and everybody loves it. And I always tell them who to get it from. Barack Obama. And Slim Thug got some houses, mansions, full of my money that's gold. Every bill is $1 trillion. Every dollar is $1 trillion. It's a big mansion with a lot of money. So does Donald Trump has that money. And the Robinsons are trying to ask me for my money. They want some on my rap money. They want me to go to live in New England with them. They say we listen to your music, we love it. You speak proper and everything. And we want you to live with us. But they're asking for too much money. They said they're gonna let me have 20 stacks of my money, hundreds, every day. But they said they used letting me have that much money because they need that much money themselves. But I only have like $1 gazillion. $1 trillion is a lot of money. $1 billion is a lot of money. 1 million is a lot of money. $1,000 is a lot of money. $100 is a lot of money. $20 is a lot of money. $30 is the gang related money. They say they need the money to provide for the Aryans and the KKK. Donald Trump is in. See, Australia is the KKK, And New England is the Aryans. And New England, the land is made on top of a mountain. They dig from the bottom and they build it straight up. It's the most populated tectonic plate in the whole planet because it's built on a mountain. It's supposedly more bigger than Africa. And Africa is rich because they're the biggest of the tectonic planets. And I'm the drug lord of Africa. And my father lets me have 250 pounds of hydro every time I shoot him and shoot myself. And I be letting it go to some humans. But really, I be tripping. I should just let my father make the money because I don't be seeing money. I wonder who I can give it to, homie. And there's a lot of women that they love me. I look at myself and I be like, I know I'm the most handsome man. And I'm cute and I'm the best. See, it's alright to say sexy. A voice told me in my head, don't say it too much though. This ain't for little children. This is for the gangs and the drug lords. See, the gangs are the white ethnics is the government. But the gangs though, the gangsters and the Aryans and the KKK. Australian is the KKK. Aryans is the New Englands. And they built the government. And South America has the Union. The Union. From Oscar Reyes, the Latin King. And that's the one that needs to, I guess, move up to North America from the South Side America, cause they be arresting us, and I guess we gotta arrest them back too. So I be trying to tell the Union to move up to New North America. And what Native Americans got a below ground base at my home. And they're trying to make me get married to one of their daughters. They say we will give you beauty. A lot of them. And I'm like, it sounds alright, but really I ain't trying to get married right now. Cause plus I was born with a lot of money. I'm the one that gave everybody television and electronics, the internet and the automobiles. Before I was born, they didn't have none of that on the real. I'm Puntino, August 29, 1994. I'm the most paid rapper since AC time, NBC time. We've been living for a long time, for like 20,000 years, 2,000 years, and then at AC time. I didn't unclench every woman, and they don't hit me up. They hit me up to unclench them, but hold them up where they be at. They ain't got no money. But when they did, they didn't holler at me. But they let me cleanse them. So how is this crazy thing happening? See, I date Ariana Grande and Selena Gomez and Olivia Rodrigo and Jenna Ortega and Jenna, the Chinese one. I date everybody like Hannah Montana and that Megan Fox. And the Robinsons are trying to ask me for my rap money so they can provide for the Aryan gang. And my mother and the Robinson family, she's daughter of Donald Trump. And Marie Root the New England too, the judges, and the Fred too. Well, Fred, I don't know, but Marie Root is John McCain's daughter. John McCain has 2 fire weapons I done shot myself with. And I can't see no women's in their black shroud. And he don't want to let me shoot myself back in the eyes. So I won't be able to see them. They visit me every day, but I can't even see them. So I'm living in a mobile house. Cause supposedly I know somebody that took my mansion. I don't know how they can let them have it. But I know I can fix that. But I didn't took a life and now I'm still in a mobile house or mother's life. But how is this happening? He tried to let me have it back, but I was just like, man, I'ma take you out either way. You know, either way I gotta do my thing, cause you didn't mess up with the man. And they be cool with that, but I stay strapped and they know all about that. And I'm God King. And I'm God King and Devil King. And I can make humans, cause I'm the only immortal. See, I create every day a lot of Chinese men and a lot of Asian men. I put them to war for men. And I don't understand why the Africans don't want to accept me as a black man when I'm Oscar Jones, the first African king. When the world was empty and we had one ethnic put on at time, I was the king. I don't know what it's gonna take to get my money. I kinda does. I tell these humans that they had to start a war for so I can have my money. I tell them don't be afraid. Even if they kill you, I just have one thing to say. Now it's some dangerous stuff though. You might be afraid of that though. So may I. But I am angry and enraged, so it don't matter to a thing. I tell them they have to just know and believe that there's life on a different planet. I tell them if you die, just make sure you have a lot of humans defending the ethnic, defending the gang, defending everything, so they won't cut your arms and your legs. I tell them even if you die, you gonna have everything you have, your family. Don't worry if you die, you gonna have a new family and they're gonna love you the same way this one does, your planet Earth family does. And that should be most of the stuff. Just make sure they don't cut your arms or legs off. Cause when they exploded the Trade Center, it was for Pontino. And 9/11. And I tell everybody, I'm a Houston rapper. Not just Houston cause I wanna get money than just Houston money. But it's alright though cause they be lavish. They be the richest and I be alright with that. I tell my fans to protest my arrest, man. Cause I'm King Godding. So they had to say don't arrest Armando Avila. I tell my fans to do that cause I have $1 billion. I have a lot of $1 billion, a lot of trillions, and I tell all the little mamas, go and protest that, go and call up the jail, call up whoever you may call for show, because I got a lot of money, and one of you can be the one that's lucky to marry I. Plus, I'm King God. I need a car, automobile, even though I own automobile business. Cause got a suicide for my automobile, but I ain't got a fire weapon. I'm King God, God King. And they have to call, cause they're trying to charge me money so I can get off probation. It's for life, they say. You just gotta pay one time for you, so you'll never have probation ever again. I got that contact. That's the plan. But I only got 4 more months. And then I'ma do that's the time that will end. I have to do 5 years in every life. And that'll be the end of that time. And then I'll get police officers at my house every day saying that I can't pick up my money. They bring money to me and they say, we know who you are. Armando Avila, you are God. You're Pontino. 1994 to August 29. August 29. And I find it crazy how life can be in gangland, North America. And the Harris County, I didn't kill the man. And my first cell tank, I punched him on the neck. I was stacking, crip walking, and doing the blood walk in the Hoover, representing the whole time, stacking hand signs. All of them were saying some were just speaking to without disrespecting. One gets testing, then the next second I was punching on the neck and he died. They say you do want that one more time or take a number of bodies out. We gonna let you out of jail, cause that be crazy stuff. And the other tank, I blinded man. Punched him in the eyes like 300 times. And he starved because he went home. Got out of jail early because he was blind. And his mother got arrested because she didn't feed him on time. And supposedly he died. And I didn't stab the man with Oscar Reyes, the Latin King. Because he handed me a knife. And I didn't stab the man. And I was walking in the cell tank as God. Godly walks. Proper walks. Assassin walks. And every cell that I walk in, everybody's afraid of I. I got vocabulary. I speak the realest stuff. I guess I just need a little more tattoos so they can have my back. But I got one on the arm. I need a more. So hit me up for those. Inkman, Tattoo Man, hit me up so I can get some more tattoo on my ink. I'm the #1 paid in every gang. I'm in every gang getting paid the most. But I ain't got an automobile to pick up my money. And I'm a Fed. And I'm a government official. I have a white suit. And a black shroud. I know how to play the Ouija board. And I know proper and dyslexic. Dyslexic and proper dyslexic. Everybody wanna marry me because of my money. And it's nice. And in jail, I beat somebody up in a room in the psychiatrist hospital. And I beat somebody up in the psychiatric hospital. I punched the man like 500 times on each eye. How did I hit a man 500 times in each eye? It's because he was aggressive with I never put my hands on nobody with anybody doing anything to me. He tested me, so I had to hit him. Now it's kind of crazy and funny the way not funny, the way I kill people with one punch. And I didn't punch that man like 500 times on each eye. He didn't die. He must have had magic. Somebody must have revived him. And in jail, you just gotta lay down on your back, ask for sleeping pills, and that be all about that. Later, peace. And I live in North America, where the Native Americans live. And they're asking me for money. They said they don't want me here because I be fighting too much. And that fighting, they don't want their family, their ethnic killed. But they want my money, so they say, pay us. And they want to make I marry one of their daughters. Let I marry one of their daughters. And they be giving me beauty. Women that are straight beauty. So I don't have a problem with it. But I have like a gazillion women. So I really don't want to get married. And you know this is gangland. And everybody's get rapes here. I tell the woman, if you marry I won't have a problem with your father or your brother having mates with yourself. I'll be down with that. I'll be cool with that. Cause I've been living that life since a youngster. Since a children. Man, I've been crazy, insane. I done jumped on people's head. Jumped on people's chest. Human aliens from a planet. I have a planet that's made out of diamonds. Lil mamas. I'm in every gang and I have the most money. I'm just trying to tell to them lil mamas, holla at me on TikTok and Facebook. I be Houston, California. Try to find me. I need me a woman that has the supply. And that be straight with I got ever long money and rap money. I just want to provide. I be giving away mansions that cost 100 million, 100 trillion, only 100 trillion. But there be a new mansion with 100 rooms, and they allow everybody to have a stack of hundreds every day. You'll be able to stay in the front yard in a mobile house, but to live inside the mansion, you will have to invite me to live with yourself. And your family can live there too. Well, really only women's. Because they only let the men's live there for 12 hours a day. But there's a pool they can use And the mobile house that I'll pay for, that'll be what new 2027 mobile house. That'd be straight. You'll be. And I'm from Homestead, Spotwood, Manor Mob, Eastmount in that Homestead. I know y'all got power. Help me out. I'm Armando Avila, the real Oscar Jones. And I know I got the man that's body, trying to get my money. I'm straight about it. I'm in the Swisher house since I was born. And 1994, August 29, I got signed up. August 29, 1994, I got signed to Swisher house since I was 0 days old. My first day born. They signed me on my first day born. Michael Watts and J Prince signed me on into Rap a Lot in Swisher house. It was on the date of August 29, 1995, I mean. And Selena Gomez, Dope House Records, and Selena Gomez, the owner of Dope House Records. I let her borrow Dope House Records. I'm the real owner. She let me have 500 trillion. Now, 500 trillion is a lot of money, but I can't spend it all because it can go quickly. Now, $1 billion is a lot of money. Imagine that. $1 million can have you alright for life. Not really though, but you get a car and a home. That's really everything you really need. That said I even with long money, the only thing I should give to anybody is automobiles, so they can have an automobile. And Michael Watts paid $1 trillion, $1 trillion, $1 trillion, $1 trillion, $1 trillion, $1 trillion, 5 times $1 trillion. That's a lot of money. And J Prince paid me 40 trillion. And I'm signed up Boss Hog Outlaw and Satellite Records with Powwow. Powwow paid me a lot of money, like $1 trillion every day, just to rap. And I done bought a car from he, automobile from he. And China is providing for I with a lot of hydro. So Lil Mama don't think I be broke or poor, cause I'm in a mobile house. I got a mansion in the neighborhood made out of marble. I have a mansion made out of marble. I had to live with my parents cause I'm on probation. Try to protest that for I Lil Mamas and to everybody else. Well, just you little mama, you know you the only one that's trying to marry I. And I'm King God King. So try to help me with that. It'd be super cool and clean. Just make a phone call. Made that phone call. Even Eminem, Adolf's son, Adolf Hitler, he paid me a lot of money. Gave me like 40 trillion or 400 trillion and a check. It reached me at my house in the mail. And I told my father, like, look how much money I done made with rapping. And I don't know what happened, but I never saw the check again. Eminem didn't let him cash it in. He was at the bank right at the same second he entered. He took the check from he. And we be speaking, me and Slim Shady. I remember when I used to live in Germany. It was G. We drive fast with a life to the fullest. Living the nicest. And I'm going hydro legally. I Walter High School. Serenity 2. I done signed and paid a lot of money so I can grow legally hydro and serenity. And since I'm King God and God King and Devil King, they be asking me, all the slave and all the gangs and all the drug lords and everybody else too, for synthetic drugs. And I got magic and I tell people and I put in the order to make those things. See, you can smoke that, but and Pa Wall done helped I. He helped I get a jewelry, a grill. And the baby helped me get necklaces, red necklaces made of diamonds. Real diamonds. I hope they real diamonds, cause I'm God and devil and they let me wear real diamonds.